What is up, toy collectors? Today I'm doing another toy review that's going to be terrible, trust me. This is also going to be very quick because these figures are old as shit and nobody's really looking for these anymore. Unless if you just discovered this video and you're like, wow, I actually want this, then this video is for you. So we got Alfred and Ras al Ghul, and these figures are 2012 when The Dark Knight Rises came out, and the Build-A-Figure piece, or the collect and connect piece, was the bat signal. Now, I built mine like way back in 2012, but they made variants, of course, like we see so commonly today, and you had a couple options with your bat signal. You could have had the one where the signal was showing off, or you could have had the one that was just broken. Like, yeah, it's all broken because of that axing. I don't even think it's really accurate. This doesn't even hook on to anything. It just kind of sits there. And I had this for a while. And if you're weird like me and you have no financial responsibilities, then you're going to want to buy two of these. So this way you can have one displayed with the bat signal on. And I guess you could pop it off and throw that in, but I'm weird like that. I like to have every single thing possibly displayed. So I also wanted to get Ras al Ghul again because he came with that mask, and I was like, well, I could have two different versions. So he'll have that plain face, and then he'll also have that mask he wears, that gas mask from Batman Begins. And then Alfred the butler is, of course, you know, whatever. I'm probably going to sell him loose. You know, I only needed the Build-A-Figure pieces, really. So, and if you have not seen the back of the packaging, get that out of the way. Here it is. You know, it showed you who you could get. You could have gotten Batman, Bane, Alfred, Catwoman, Robin, and then Ras al Ghul. The Build-A-Figure piece was pretty cool. Jim Gordon, he came with that separate piece, and he was an exclusive because I think they came out with him before. They had two versions of him they came out with, and one had like a light suit, the other one was dark. The dark one came with the axe and the broken bat signal. Here are the figures now outside the box. They both share the same body. One has a white shirt, the other one wears black, both different ties, different colors, and they have, you know, pretty much everything's the same. You know, Ras al Ghul wears gloves while, let's try to focus here. Is it going to? I don't think so. It doesn't want to. Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, he wears gloves. They look the same pretty much on bodies. The head sculpts, obviously, are very different. They, you know, hey, this looks like Alfred, and that looks like Ras al Ghul, just a little bit. His nose looks weird. And this one seems like to have a lot more glossy paint. I can't remember if mine was like that. I'll have to take a look because I do have them already. But yeah, I mean, these are cool figures. If you love the Dark Knight trilogy, you would like these guys in your collection. You know, unless if Todd McFarlane's planning on doing the Dark Knight series, we'll see. Probably not. And even if he did, who's he gonna do? Heath Ledger. I doubt he's gonna want to do Ras al Ghul or even Alfred right away because it's Alfred, right? And Ras al Ghul, I mean, yeah, people like him. He's well known by now, but I don't know if anyone's gonna actually want to go out and get him again, especially if they already released one, and they're not even gonna be in scale unless if he makes it that 6-inch basic series. So, and those don't look like good at all. So here are the two Build-A-Figure pieces that they come with. I can't remember who came with what. I already forgot instantaneously. So Ras al Ghul came with the back piece here, and Alfred came with this piece. So to put them together, you have to like, there we go. So you have to like make it offset, and then it will click. There we go. So that's in there. To connect all the other pieces, this is like 3 pieces, by the way. You know, you press it in. And, oh Jesus, oh jeez, he went over here. This thing, now I remember after like 8 years how shitty this thing was to put. Okay, I think that's it. I don't think this part clicked in actually at all. Whatever. Looks good enough to me, right? So, and then we have this piece and that front side. Sorry if you hear jingling. That's my cat playing. He doesn't care what I'm doing. He's do this shit on my own time. I guess that's what he's saying. So, this piece will just kind of slide in. Oh, got that one. And this one should go in. I did something wrong here already. I can tell. Oh, no. Did I not? There we go. Boom. There. And now you get to just drop it, I guess. You know, you know, this, unless if I'm doing it wrong, maybe there's like some sort of piece that plugs in. I don't know. But, or maybe it just hangs down and just, yeah, oh yeah, it's like all the way. Ugh. Whatever. Here are the figures now next to some of the other Dark Knight characters. And yeah, so here's Ras al Ghul wearing his GIMP mask, you know, his COVID-19 pandemic mask. This is, it looks fucking goofy, I'll be honest with you. This looks goofy as hell. I have to figure out another positioning. I think if I maybe lift up the mask more, it'll look a little better. But I think it just keeps going. No, it just looks worse. Maybe if I just have it hanging low. I don't know. I don't think you can really get past it. This is how his mask will look, just shooting out because of his ears. Oh well, it's plastic, right? So the head is glossy on mine as well, the original one I had. It just, this one was really glossy. This one definitely has much more of it. So that's kind of like a surprise to see. Another thing is, I mean, I could talk crap about the mask because with that goatee he has, it's a toy, of course. But it's like, yeah, there's no way you're getting any toxins in there, right? I think that's just kind of, you know, they should have just made a separate head sculpt for it. But Mattel wasn't at that point. They didn't really like doing head swaps, you know. If the Dark Knight came out today, or just, you know, if they were just redoing figures in general, they would definitely have made better figures. Mattel was kind of ahead, I think, on some things, but that was one of those things that they just didn't want to take a step on, was swappable heads. And this is something that would have definitely played out much better because the mask is kind of just goofy looking, you know. This is the Jim Gordon that came with the shattered bat signal. All right, so I'm going to go and drift away from the figures itself, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the bat signals and show you on comparison what they look like, because the light does actually work. Believe it or not, the light does work. Obviously, it wouldn't work with this one because it doesn't have a glass and it's, you know, yeah, shattered, right? So it's not going to work. But I will show you what it does look like with a light on, and if you don't have a bat signal, it's going to be really cool. This is what the bat signal looks like when it's on. And this is a somewhat dark room, so it's not showing too great. Not too bad. But it just also went out. It's on a timer. So once I can figure out where the buttons are. There's like 3 buttons on here. Boom. Could shine it on my other Dark Knight figures here. But here it is. That's what a bat signal looks like. And it's pretty cool. It lights up very well. If you go further back with it, it can get bigger and still holds a pretty good shape. Overall, these figures are great. If you love the Dark Knight, get these figures if you don't have them, because they really do complete your collection. The bat signal stuff is just a cherry on top. They are amazing. If you don't have a bat signal, go get this one, because I've never seen a bat signal in 6-inch scale that worked out so well. Now here's my last shot with Alfred and Ras al Ghul together with Scarecrow. I did give Alfred a food tray because that's something he desperately needed way back in 2012. I got that from another Alfred figure with DC Multiverse when that came out with, like, I think 2019. Then here's Ras al Ghul passing out and Scarecrow's here to assist him. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And I also have my Instagram page, TheToyman52, same as the YouTube channel. Follow me there. I will be posting toy photos. And again, if you guys do have any suggestions for me of what to review next, anything that you're curious about, let me know.